Good evening, Sir Alex. This is Mark Alfonsi from LAN. I'm going to be the one presenting the entire farm since I'm not really in a call with most of my classmates since they're practice oh no studying. I'm just gonna study later so I can record this video right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go hold up, wait. Okay, I'm just gonna go start now. So, okay. Grace, okay. So, look, this is our first location here. Crap, hold up. Our first location, don't mind that, just don't mind that. This is, hold up. This is like like a house I made, and there's he's just doing his own thing. Anyways, it's like the first thing I built is this house. And there's this one. Very simple house, I can say. And then I'll just actually grab. I'll just list this by buildings I made. So next thing I built was this potato farm. Just mind this. I'll explain that later. A very huge potato farm, I'm gonna say. And there's just that. Let's just mind that. Okay. This is like a massive potato farm, and why potatoes? Um, I love French fries. That's kind of it. I didn't really have enough time to make this way more. How do I better kind of? Like this is just a massive pile of potatoes right here. Those holes you see, that's kind of like mini water sprinklers. That's where water I don't know sprays over the things. Okay, this is just it. It's really just a massive pile of potatoes, and then there's the actual thing I built right there. I just gave up. Okay, for let's go move on to the carrot farms. The ones that I actually started working on, I think, yeah, Friday. A simple carrot farm. Only way you can harvest them is by walking through. But don't worry. To be fair, it's just regular. To be fair, okay. The massive iron thingy. Oh god, the sun's actually hurting my eyes. The what thingy? That's my kind of rendition of a water tank. Let's say it's to be fair just a simple hold on, wait, a simple tank itself. The those things are like the pipes just connects inside all over the floor, especially you and the massive barn right there. So we're gonna move on to the barn. I'll discuss about those two later on. So okay, we're going to the barn now. um okay, I'm gonna go. Alright. Ish, I don't I don't think you'll mind that. Okay, we'll be first introducing the cows. Here's cow. First ever cow we have. How do I say this politely? First cow we ever kept. He's called Gyros, and Gyros is very naughty cow. Let's say, for why? He's a cannibal. He loves. He ate his siblings' flesh. Alright, I'm already hating this, but okay, let's go. Okay, let's go to the cow siblings, or what I prefer to call them, Bobs. They're why are they Bobs? I don't know. What first name I just gave them the name Bob. I don't even know what name to give them, so I just called them Bobs. Most to be fair, most of them are pretty clingy to each other, and since there's three of them, we usually have to refill food mostly every day for I think every 10 hours. Okay, So we're moving on. Just don't mind that. Okay, just don't mind that. I didn't. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna see it. Our pigs, our only pigs we have here. Just don't mind that. That's the chickens. Um, First ever pigs we ever had. Very nice, I could say. I love them. Oh, wow. All of them. Huh? Okay. And then chickens, just a massive chicken. You know, God, what's the point? It's just chickens. That's it. And that dispenses seeds for them. If I had enough time to like finish all of the. Okay, now we're going through the right section. Here's Bob the second. He's separated from the other Bobs. Why? Uh, you gotta explain right there. That was one of like the siblings we had. Um, he unfortunately Bob the second gave. Actually, yeah. Wait, when my God. Or like first cow, it just gets to be reminded of its brother's death, and then bow cow just it gets food and double the drinks and food the other cows get kind of, and then uh, wow, okay, it's just a regular pig, just very dangerous, I guess. Okay, we'll move on to the yeah, I think I should explain the cemetery right over here. This kind of is like the reason why there's like a kind of, no, not really a cemetery, a graveyard nearby is um the some of our like members, no, one of my like friends and also myself killed like one of like the cows. Actually, no, we used to own llamas, like keep like watch the entire like process, and I've, to be fair, actually no, at this point might as well confirm, I accidentally killed like the two llamas themselves. Yeah, so we're gonna go inside. So here lies Jimmy. He's only lived for 3 whole days, and unfortunately, I've accidentally killed him accidentally. So we're gonna move on to the other. Here lies Kevin's, also the same death as, and turn it to Gyros' punching bag. So before we move on to the last part, I think we should like check. Here's like the massive like warehouse I kind of needed. As for why, most of it really contains potatoes and like the stuff there at the huge barn. And even though there's like a second floor, it's not really used. It's mostly used for um. Shucks, okay, my throat hurts a lot, but anyways, I'll continue. This is like the warehouse, kind of fancy and kind of hurts my eyes. Most of these I haven't really filled them yet, but most of them probably mostly actually contains seeds, food, and the usual stuff like actual seeds of them. So there's like the nursery, kind of regular. Don't really know how. Here's like the like trees. Look at them saplings. Like, oh my god. Here's like some flowers we have. Another oak trees, and there, look, it's a mushroom. So, these are like regular like ner- plants we kind of kept in the nursery, since sometimes we don't use, sometimes we have to keep these to take care of, so I would have kept them there because we were like planning to add more, but unfortunately, if it weren't for the fact I had so much stuff to do, I would have probably made this like beautiful, or probably more, I don't know, realistic. But to be fair, most of our ambitions were stuck in this mess, technically. we're gonna move on to like the gardens. There's like 30 of them, like one, two, three, and there's the sun again. That hurts so badly. And here's like most of the garden. Like, oh my god, this is actually quite beautiful. If we go inside here, we can. Yeah, God's sake, go inside. Just look at these. My god. So, I think the last thing we need to do is to explain our thing. Last thing we need to show. Here's like the garden, and here's a bigger garden that's kind of blocking the sun from the. Yeah, that's from the. Here is a statue, kind of, that's blends in with the trees for some reason. No, actually, it doesn't really blend in with the trees. It's just there. I think the last thing we need to see ever. To be fair, I don't even know why that's actually there, but I do know for a fact our group leader wanted a statue. So of course, uh, Chris, hold up. That's like the things we have today. So I'm going to be turning off this video, and if you um, enjoyed the video, Sir Alex, uh, I'd appreciate if we don't fail the DLE project because of the fact that I didn't have enough time to finish or have the ambitions like to do most of this. It's actually, yeah, I'm gonna leave it with a good note. I had fun kind of making of this. We've had like I had two other friends, old, like, how do I say, childhood friends kind of, to help me with this, especially with like most of the buildings, the garden, the barn, the graveyard, and s- kind of the warehouse too. Our seriously, most of, if it weren't for the fact that I had two other friends help me with this, I probably given up, like, seriously. Anyways, goodbye and thank you, Sir Alex. Please give my, hold on, okay. Please give the video a good score. I am going to go study now. Um, please do, sir. Thank you, and time to stop the recording in 3, 2, 1.